Good morning. This is a public hearing for the Oswego County Industrial Development Agency for the project GSPP 5059 State Route 104 LLC. The notice for this public hearing was in the Pale Times, given to the Pale Times on December 5th. This notice of public hearing pursuant to New York General Municipal Law 859A on proposed granting of additional financial assistance. Notice was hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Section 859A of the New York General Municipal Law will be held by the County of Oswego Industrial Development Agency on the 20th day of December 2022 at 10 o'clock a.m. local time in the offices of the Town of Scriba, 42 Creamery Road, Oswego, New York 13126, in connection with the following matter. GSPP 5059 State Route 104 LLC, a New York limited liability company or an entity formed or to be formed by it on its behalf, submitted an application to the agency on or about April 21, 2022, copy of which is on file at the office of the agency, requesting the agency consider undertaking a project which consisted of the acquisition of a leasehold interest in all or a portion of approximately 82.5 acres of real property located at 5018 State Route 104, tax map number 112.00-03-04.1 in the town of Scriba, County of Oswego, State of New York. And two, the construction of the land, the construction on the land of an approximately 13-acre solar power generation system, including but not limited to solar panels, inverters, transformers, single-axis trackers, racking systems, switchboards, energy storage systems, steel beams, wiring, electric poles, and other electrical and mechanical components. And three, the acquisition and installation in and around the facility and or for use in connection with the project of various machinery, equipment, furnishings, and other items of tangible personal property, and the granting of certain financial assistance in the form of exemptions from real property taxes and real estate transfer tax, and C, the lease or sublease of the land and the facility by the company and or the owner of the land to the agency pursuant to a bill of sale from the company, and the sublease of the project facility back to the company and or the owner of the land pursuant to a sublease agreement. I'm all saying this was originally, there was a public hearing for this project originally on June 6, 2022, where all of this was described. What we are here for today is that the company submitted a revised application to the agency on November 10th, 2022, requesting that the original financial assistance be expanded to include financial assistance in the form of an exemption from mortgage recording tax with respect to the recording of certain mortgages in the office of the Oswego County Clerk. And we are here at this time to hear all persons with views in favor or opposed to the granting by the agency of the additional financial assistance to the company. And a copy of the revised application, including a cost-benefit analysis, is available at the office of the agency for review by interested persons, and I have it here as well, and we'll read the highlighted portions of that for the record. As I said before, the project was originally approved earlier in 2022. There is no changing to the scope of the project. The only real change is that an additional financial incentive is being requested, which is the mortgage recording tax. As said before, the project involves the development of a 2.25 megawatt AC solar renewable energy project to be located on an approximately 13-acre site in the town of Scriba at 5018 State Route 104. The project site is part of a parcel which has formerly been used in agricultural production, totaling approximately 50.59 acres. Project developer is Green Street Power Partners, based in Stamford, Connecticut. I'll make one other mention for the record. The original project that had been approved was looking at an 82.5 acre parcel. Since then, the parcel has been subdivided to 50.59, so it is impacting less land because of that. The project cost is a total of $3,840,381. Of that, $45,000 in site work, $676,033 in construction, $2,433,000 or 433,262 in equipment, and $686,086 for soft costs. The financial request that was already put in, but is still part of this amended public hearing and process, is a sale lease back transaction, which is the pilot agreement for 20 years, using the UTEP deviation for solar projects. That has not changed. The source of financing is 100% equity from the company. The impact of the project will help to address the New York State Clean Energy Standard by contributing renewable energy sources to the energy grid. The environmental benefits would include an avoidance of 2,700 tons of CO2 annually. It will be the clean energy generation capacity increase of 2.25 megawatts, 4 million kilowatt hours annually, sufficient to service 350 to 450 homes. It will create 10 construction jobs during the construction period, and the average annual pilot payment over those 20 years is $13,667. The current taxes generated on that 50.59 acre parcel is approximately $367. So it's a significant increase in the amount of tax revenue, well, not tax, but pilot revenue generation. The additional assistance related, so the additional assistance being requested today is $38,250 worth of mortgage tax exemption. That's the only real change. So we have had the public hearing. This is near the end of this public hearing. There is, I will say for the record, there is no one else here in the space. If there is anyone here who would like to make a comment for or against the project, please speak now. As seeing there is no one else here making comment about the project, we will officially conclude the public hearing at this time. It is 10:08 a.m. on Tuesday, December 20th, 2022.